Good morning. I'm Mrs. Hutsell from MD Williams. Today is Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. Yesterday, April 6th, 2020, our Governor, Asa Hutchinson, announced that our school buildings would remain closed for the remainder of the year. We didn't like hearing that. We were expecting to hopefully be back with you in May and finish out the school year strong and together, and with fun and all sorts of great days ahead of us. But unfortunately, that doesn't look like it's going to happen. But our learning needs to continue. We need to finish strong. You need to take ownership of your learning at this point and allow what is being given to you to help you and encourage you to finish strong this school year. I want to read a story to you that may seem a little childish to my fifth graders, although I do read it to you at the beginning of the year. But I know it'll be entertaining for the younger students, but it has a theme, a moral or a lesson learned that I want to talk about when I'm finished reading. And today I'm going to read the story, The Little Engine That Could, by Watty Piper. And this is a story that I too read to my children when they were young, and absolutely love it. I do get a little dramatic with it, so hang tight. Chug, 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 puff, puff, puff. Ding dong, ding dong. The little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train. This is an old book. I've taped it. It's an old book. She was a happy little train, for she had such a jolly load to carry. Her cars were full of good things for boys and girls. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. Then there were dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls, dolls with brown bobbed heads, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And there were cars full of tiny engines, airplanes, tops, jackknives, picture puzzles, books, and every kind of thing boys and girls could want. But that was not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat. Big golden oranges, red-cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfasts, fresh spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops, and lollipops for after-meal treats. My granddaughter says, Wowie Pops. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. She puffed along merrily, and then all of a sudden she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried and she tried, but the wheels would not turn. What were all the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain going to do without the wonderful toys to play with and the good food to eat? Here comes a shiny new engine, said the funny little clown who jumped off the train. Let us ask him to help us. So all the dolls and toys cried out together. Please, shiny new engine, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine is broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. But the shiny new engine snorted. I pull you. I am a passenger engine. I have just carried a fine big train over the mountain with more cars than you ever dreamed of. My train had sleeping cars and comfortable berths, a dining car where waiters bring whatever hungry people want to eat.
The parlor cars in which people sit in soft armchairs and look out big plate glass windows. I pull the likes of you, indeed not. And off he steamed to the roundhouse where engines live when they are not busy. How sad the little train and all the dolls and toys felt. Then the little clown called out, "Well, a passenger engine is not the only one in the world. Here is another engine coming, a great big strong one. Let us ask him to help us." The little toy clown waved his flag and the big strong engine came to a stop. "Please, oh please, big engine," cried all the dolls and toys together. "Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine is broken down and the good little boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the big strong engine bellowed, "I am a freight engine. I have just pulled a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I am a very important engine indeed, and I won't pull the likes of you." And the freight engine puffed off indignantly to the roundhouse. Thought he was a little better. The little train and all the dolls and toys were very sad. "Cheer up," cried the little toy clown. "The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another one. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us." So the little toy clown waved his flag and the dingy, rusty old engine stopped. "Please, kind engine," cried all the dolls and toys together, "won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine is broken down and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the rusty old engine sighed. "I am so tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot pull even so little a train as yours over that mountain. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot." And off he rumbled to the roundhouse chugging, "I cannot. I cannot. I cannot." Then indeed the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and the toys were ready to cry. But the little toy clown called out, "Here is another engine, a little blue engine, a very little one, but maybe she will help us." The very little engine came chugging merrily along. When she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped quickly. "What is the matter, my friends?" she asked kindly. "Oh, little blue engine," cried all the dolls and toys, "will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine is broken down and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please, please help us." Little blue engine. "Well, I'm not very big," said the little blue engine, "and they use me only for switching trains in the yard, and I've never been over that mountain." "But we must get over the mountain before the children awake," said the dolls and toys. The very little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes, and she thought of the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys or good food unless she helped. Then she said, "Well, I think I can. I think I can. I think I can." And she hitched herself to the little train. She tugged and she pulled and she pulled and she tugged, and slowly, 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 they started off. The toy clown jumped aboard and all the dolls and toy animals began to smile and cheer. Puff, puff, chug, chug went the little blue engine. "I think I can. I 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 think I can. Up, 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 faster and faster and faster and faster the little engine climbed until at last they reached the top of the mountain. Down in the valley lay the city. Hooray! Hooray! Cried the funny little clown and all the dolls and toys. The good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us, kind little blue engine. And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say as she puffed steadily down the mountain, I thought I could, 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 I thought I could. The end. Now, we are in the middle of something we've never been in, ever. We've never been in a situation like this. And I tell all of my students all the time, you let the adults do the worrying for you. You don't worry about the worrying. You be a child. You play, you learn, you follow instructions, but you let the adults do the worrying for you. I think you can do this. It looks tough. It's not what we wanted, and it's not how we wanted to end this year, but just like this little blue engine that needed just a little encouragement and had faith in herself that she could get over that mountain, we've got to have faith in ourselves that we can get over this mountain too. I think we can. I think we can. I think we can. I know we can. I hope you enjoyed this book.